Hello everyone, welcome back to Base Code Practice channel. I am Mohammed, and on this channel we dive into learn how to build in web apps for helping beginners developers to start building their dream project. If you are new here, consider to subscribe so you don't miss out on our weekly updates. Before starting watching this video, you must be aware with a basic of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So if you have these skills, let's get started. Imagine with me, you have a client, okay? And the client who wants to pay his bills, and he wants to give you a tip to keep you happy all the day. Let's consider this example where client bills is $200, okay? $200, and he wants to give you a 50% as a tip. So here, the number of people, we will put one because we have, in our case, we have just one person. So let's see here on the table. So the tip amount for each person is $30, and the total is $230. So if we clicked here on the reset, we will reset all these values. Now, the first step we want to do is to download the attachment of this project, okay? Let's click on Visit Challenge Hub here and download start and select the place that you would save the file there. I would choose document and save the file. Okay, so after we download the file, we will go to their place to document file. Okay, documents here, and we will extract this file, extract here. And now we have the folder called tip calculator app main. We will enter the folder and we will see the attachment. Now let's open our VS Code. Okay, let's open our VS Code. I have already built it, but in this video I will start to rebuild it with you guys to see how I build this project. Okay, so let's go to Documents, Tip Calculator, and open this folder. As you notice here, we have the important file here is the style.guide. Okay, here in this file, you will take the information that you will put in your project that contain which the colors that you will use, and the background colors and the font that we will use. And we have here like the design, how that project will look like. As you notice here, we have here when we hover on this borders, what will happen. We have here reset button and etc. And we have here for the mobile, let's see, yeah, so it will look like here when our clients enter from mobile. So, and here we have some extra icons, and we have our HTML file that we will start from it, okay? So now we will go to the next step. What is it? Is to download the fonts that we will use in our project. So we will go to style.guide and see our family fonts. Let's click on this link, control and click. You will open it on browser. Let's see. So we have these fonts I have already added. So you will have like this. So just select regularly 400, click on it and click on all of those and add it. Okay, so now we will click on import to import this fonts in our CSS file. We will just copy and go to our VS Code like this. We will create a new file. We call it main.css. Here, this file, we will put all our CSS that this project need. Okay, so let's remove this style and this tag style. Okay. Now we will initialize our CSS file by adding margin 0. Let's see, margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing is border box, and we will add the font family. So let's copy our font family here. Just scroll down and you will find the font that we will use. Its name space mono. Okay, go to VS Code, paste, Ctrl V, and save our file. Go to the index HTML, and here we will struct our file. Okay. We will build the structure of this file. We will go here and type like this: link real equal style sheet, and type equal text CSS, and href. The place our CSS file is main.css, and that's it. Now we have here imported our file CSS. Okay, I just leave this comment. Let's remove all of those, and now let's start building our projects. Now the second step is we will start restructuring our file. Okay, so we will add some containers and some inputs. Okay, let's start it. Let's go here, and we have, let's create a div. We call it a container that will contain our app, and inside this container let's add the image logo. Okay, so image crc equal and alt equal this, we call it logo image, or just a logo. And here we will put the path of the logo we have here in our images file. If you click here, we have the dollar logo svg. Okay, let's put it here. Let's write the path. We have images, and we have the logo.svg. After we add the color, we will add let's call this box a pay box. Okay, let's create div class pay box. Okay, and inside this box let's separate this div into two other divs. We will create here a calc tip, and let's call it a calc tip because we will do some calculation here. And here we will call this border show box, or the result box, or something like that. You can call it whatever you want. Okay, let's create new div class. We will call it calc tip, and other div we will create it class, we call it show box, or the result box, or whatever you want. In this calc tip we will create this label input, this dollar sign. We have the image of dollar sign, we can import it. Okay, so now let's import this image. Okay, after it we will just create a label, and we will put in this label, we will put bell. Let's cut and put here. Okay, and under the label, we will put the image of the dollar sign. Let's put it here, image, crc dash images. Here, we will put the path of the image, okay? So here we will put icon.dollar.svg and alt. Here we will put like at the caption of this image. Okay, let's put here logo svg, or let's add dollar. Okay, let's add dollar logo svg, and under that we will add this border we have here. Okay, let's add it. Inputs, let's give it a type. Let's call it text, and let's give it like maybe placeholder. Let's give it placeholder is give it 0, and name we'll just call it Bell. Now we finished this label and the input box, the border, sorry. Now we will go to the selection of the tips. Okay, let's create a UL, or let's call it UL. Let's do UL. Inside UL, we will create LI, and inside this LI, we will put like the title of this section. Just do H1, and we will right here select. No, it's not the select that I want. I just want a text. Select tip here, and here we will put the percent icon, and inside this we will create another UL, and we will put the percentage. Okay, let's copy. We have here this percentage. Just copy, paste. Here we put 10. Here 15. Here 25, and here is 50. And we need to add a custom selection of the tip. Okay, let's add it. Let's add here inputs, and give it type text, and placeholder is custom. Okay. Now, after we finish, let's save and see our page, how it look like. Okay, as you see here, we have our page, have select tip, 10, okay, etc. Now, let's add the last border we have here. We have a number of people, and we have like a warning here, and we have there this inputs. Okay, let's add it. Let's remove this, and let's call it, let's write a div class, and we call it, let's give it a name, number of people, or people, like this. And inside we will import this image of the person, image, crc, and images, and the person.svg, and alt, it is important, logo of person. And then we will add the input field here. Okay, let's add it. Here, let's add the input. And type is, as usual, text. and the placeholder is 0. And let's give it, I think, the class. Maybe we add the class now or later. So let's add class later. And let's add here, we have like this, the title, and we have here the error. Okay, let's add it here. Maybe we create. Now let's add a label. Okay, let's add a label here. We call it the number of people, as we see here in the image. Okay, we have here a label. Inside this label, we have two like titles. We have a number of people, and we have the can't be here. Okay, can't be 0. Sorry. Let's add here number. Sorry, of people, and let's add span, for example, and inside it we put can't be 0, and let's give it class error, because this will not be visible at first of run the application, but if the user put 0 here or leave 0 here in this section, we will show this error with the color of red that tell him you can't put here the number of 0. Okay, I think we finished the calc box. Now we will go to the result box. Okay, so let's close this. Let's Control and S. Okay, this is our simple HTML page. Now let's continue our work. Let's add here like now let's create this result box that we will see the result of these calculations here. Let's create a div call class. Let's write div class, and let's give it a name of show tip, just for example. And here we will put div class and give it the tip amount. Let's give it a class of tip amount. And inside it, we will put like a paragraph and span. Here, paragraph. And inside this paragraph, we will write tip amount. Okay. And under this tip amount, we will add this person. Okay. Here, span person. Let's remove the space. Okay, sorry. Like this. Okay, and then we will add here the number of the money. Let's add it here. Let's give it strong because it will be bold and important. Let's give it 0.00 okay, so here we create this section. Now let's copy the same section and paste it again, but Control V, but we will change the titles and other thing. Here we have tip amount, here we have the total. total. Here we have total, and here we have in percent $0. I think we finish those section. We have here $0 and we have $0. Now this page, it look like ugly, but after we add some CSS, you will see the magic happen, you know. Now, after we finish the show tip box, we have here the tip amount and we have here the tip total. We'll close this. And now we will add another thing is, what is it? Is the reset button that we have here. So let's add it. Maybe we will add it. Let's see the close. Okay, let's add it here. Let's add a button and we will call it reset. Okay, and that's it. I think we finished our HTML structure. Everything, I think I put it.